You wake up on day one. Your clothes feel tight, your energy is low, you feel heavy in your own body, you are tired of trying new diets every month. Now imagine this 30 days from today, you wake up and feel lighter. Your jeans close without a fight. Your mind feels clear. Your sugar cravings are quiet. You did not buy any magic pill. You did not count every calorie. You simply followed a clear fasting plan. What really happens in your body in 30 days of smart fasting? How much can change in just 1 month? And what does a safe and realistic 30-day fasting protocol actually look like in real life? Stay with me until the end because I will walk you through day 1 to day 30. You will learn the simple steps, the hard moments, and the real results you can expect. Before we go deeper, if you care about real health and not just quick tricks, take 1 second and subscribe to Core Health now. Turn on the bell so you do not miss any new videos. It really helps this channel grow and helps more people learn the truth about fasting and metabolic health. Alright, let us start from the beginning. First, a quick note, I am not your personal doctor. This video is for education only. If you have diabetes, take medicine for blood sugar, blood pressure, or mood. Or if you are pregnant, always talk to your doctor before you start any fasting plan. Your safety comes first. Now, why a 30-day fasting protocol? Why not just skip a meal when you feel like it? The problem many people face is this. They hear that fasting is good. They see success stories. They watch videos. Then they try to fast one day. They push very hard. They feel awful. They get a headache. They feel shaky. And then they stop. They think fasting is not for them. The truth is, their body was never given time to adapt. They had no step-by-step plan. They jumped into the deep end without learning how to swim. A 30-day protocol gives your body a slow and safe ramp. It is like training for a race. You start easy. You build up. You discover what works for you. To understand why this works, we need to remember the simple idea that Dr. Jason Fung teaches. Your body is not a calorie calculator. Your body is a hormone system. The key hormone here is insulin. When you eat all day, insulin stays high. When insulin is high, your body stores energy as fat. This is storage mode. When you stop eating for a while, insulin goes down. When insulin is low, your body can unlock fat and burn it for fuel. This is burning mode. Most modern people spend almost all day in storage mode. Breakfast at 7, snack at 10, lunch at 1, coffee with sugar at 3, dinner at 7, dessert at 9. There is almost no time in burning mode. A fasting protocol gives your body long, clean windows in burning mode again. Yeah. So let me take you through a simple story. Imagine you decide to follow a Dr. Jason Fung inspired fasting protocol for 30 days. This is what it might look like. On day 1, you take your starting point, you step on the scale. You wrap a tape around your waist, you look in the mirror, you make a note. Maybe your weight is high, maybe you have belly fat, maybe your energy is low and your sleep is bad. You might even have lab tests from your doctor, like fasting blood sugar. It can feel scary to look at these numbers, but this is your true starting line, no shame, just facts. This is the body that has carried you through life. Now you are going to help it heal. Week 1 is about gentle adjustment. No crazy long fasts yet. The goal is simple. Stop eating all the time. Allow your insulin to rest. On the first 3 or 4 days, you choose a 12 to 14 hour fasting window. For example, you finish dinner at 7 in the evening. You then do not eat again until 7 or 9 the next morning. That is already a fast. During the fast, you can drink water, black coffee, or plain tea. No sugar, no milk, no juice. During your eating window, you focus on real food. This is very important. You do not need to count calories. You simply eat until you are satisfied. But your meals should be simple and natural. Think of meat, or eggs, or fish, some healthy fats like olive oil or avocado, and vegetables. Try to avoid sugar, white flour, and junk food. They make insulin spike even more. In these first days, you will probably feel some hunger when you wake up. You may feel a bit annoyed. Your brain is used to breakfast at a certain hour. Do not panic, drink some water, have black coffee or tea. See if the hunger passes after 15 to 20 minutes. Often, it does. By the end of week 1, your body has started to learn that it is safe to go a little while without food. Your insulin is spending more time at lower levels. Maybe you already feel a tiny change. Your belt might feel just a bit easier to close. Your mind might feel a little clearer in the morning. In week 2, you step up. Now, the goal is a 16-hour fast on most days. For example, you finish dinner at 7 in the evening and eat again at 11 in the morning the next day. This is a pattern many people call 16-8. 16 hours fasting, 8 hours eating. So you may choose an eating window from 11 in the morning to 7 in the evening, or from noon to 8 in the evening. Choose what fits your work and family life. The key is to keep all food inside this window. No snacks outside. No random bites. Only water, black coffee, and plain tea in the fasting time. In these days, something interesting starts to happen. Many people notice that their hunger in the morning is less intense. They may still think about food, but the strong feeling in the stomach is smaller. This is your hunger hormone, called ghrelin, starting to adjust. It learns the new meal times. You might also notice your energy shifting. In the past, you may have felt a crash in the afternoon, right after lunch. Now, your energy might feel more even. You may feel light but focused during the fasting window. This is the start of your body moving from sugar burning to fat burning. At the end of week 2, you can try one longer fast, around 24 hours, if you feel safe and if your doctor agrees. For example, you finish dinner at 7 in the evening on day 1, you then skip breakfast and lunch on day 2, and eat again at 7 in the evening. You still drink water, black coffee, and plain tea. Then you return to your normal 16-hour fast pattern. This one longer fast is like a gentle push to your system. It tells your body, yes, you really can live from stored fat. Yes, it is safe. Yes, you are not going to die if you miss a meal. Before we move to week 3, let me pause for a moment. If you are still watching and you are learning something useful, please hit subscribe for Core Health right now. Click like and share this video with a friend who is thinking about fasting but does not know where to start. Your support helps this channel grow and helps more people find clear and honest guidance. Now, week 3. This is where many people begin to see clear changes. By now, 16-hour fasts feel more normal. You might even feel that some days you are not hungry at the end of 16 hours. That is because your body is using more stored fat. Your insulin levels are lower for longer. In week 3, you can keep 16-hour fasts on most days and gently test an 18-hour fast on 1 or 2 days. For example, you stop eating at 6 in the evening and eat again at noon the next day. That is 18 hours fasting. Then you eat from noon to 6 in the evening. Some people also add a second 24-hour fast in week 3, again only if they feel good and safe. Maybe you fast 24 hours on Wednesday, then eat normally within your window on the other days. During this week, your body may start deeper repairs. Many people report better sleep. They fall asleep faster and wake up fewer times in the night. Some notice less joint pain. Others see their skin start to look clearer. There is early research that suggests longer fasting windows can help the body clean up old or damaged cells. This process is often called autophagy, which means self-cleaning. On the mental side, week 3 can feel powerful. You may realize that your cravings are lower. This strong need for snacks in the evening may be almost gone. You feel proud that you can say no to food sometimes. You feel more in control. This emotional change is as important as the number on the scale. But there can still be challenges. Social events, family dinners, eating out with friends. You do not want to live like a food robot. So in week 3, you also learn flexibility. If you have a late dinner one night, you can simply move your fasting window, you eat later that night, and you break your fast later the next day. The total fasting hours still count. By the end of week 3, many people see real numbers change. Maybe you have lost 3 to 5 kilos. Maybe your waist is 3 to 5 centimeters smaller. Your clothes feel better. You see a new shape in the mirror. These changes are not only about looks, they are a sign that your liver fat and belly fat are going down. That is very good for your health. Now we enter week 4. This is the week of tuning and learning what you can keep for life. In week 4, you already know the basics. You know you can do 16-hour fasts on most days. You know you can do a 24-hour fast once in a while. You know how your body feels with water, black coffee, and plain tea only. You know which foods keep you full and which foods make you crash. So the question now is, what pattern feels best and fits your life? In this week, many people choose a simple system. For example, they keep 16-hour fasts 5 days a week. That might be from 8 in the evening to noon the next day. 2 days a week, they allow a more relaxed window, maybe 14 hours fast instead of 16. Once every 1 or 2 weeks, they do a longer 24-hour fast to give their body a deeper reset. You might find that on work days, it is easy to fast until lunch because you are busy. On weekends, you might choose to eat breakfast with family and move your fast to later in the day. That is fine. The goal is not to be perfect. The goal is to spend many more hours each week in burning mode instead of storage mode. By the last days of week 4, your 30-day protocol is almost complete. This is a good time to look again at your numbers. Step on the scale, measure your waist, think about your sleep, your mood, your craving. Maybe you have lost 5 to 8 kilos. Maybe your waist is 6 or even 10 centimeters smaller. Your blood pressure might be better. If you had blood sugar tests before and after, you might see lower fasting sugar levels. But even more important, you understand your body better. You know you do not need to eat 6 times a day. You know you can feel hunger and still be safe. You know that real food and fasting together are powerful. So what exactly did this 30-day protocol include? Let me put it in simple words. First week, gentle start with 12 to 14-hour fasts, building towards 16 hours. Focus on whole foods during eating times. Remove snacks between meals. Second week, 16-hour fasts on most days. One trial 24-hour fast if safe. Real food, no sugar drinks, no junk. Third week, 16-hour fasts as the base, 1 or 2 18-hour fasts, and maybe a second 24-hour fast. More body and mind benefits start to show. Fourth week, decide on a pattern you can live with. Mostly 16-hour fasts, with some flexibility and an occasional longer fast for a deeper reset. All of this is based on the simple insulin idea that Dr. Jason Fung explains: less time eating means more time with low insulin. More time with low insulin means more fat burning and better hormone balance. Of course, not everything in these 30 days is easy. You might face headaches in the first week. Often this is from loss of salt and water. When you fast, your insulin drops and your body releases stored salt and water. A simple trick is to add a little salt to your water or drink some broth during the fast if this fits your health condition. Always ask your doctor if you are not sure. You might feel very hungry at certain hours. Remember that hunger often comes in waves. It rises, stays for a short time, then falls again. Try to drink water, go for a walk, or do a short task when hunger hits. Distract your mind for 20 minutes. You may be surprised how fast the wave passes. You might also feel social pressure. Friends or family may say you are crazy. They may offer you food again and again. In these moments, remember your why. Why did you start this 30-day plan? Maybe you want to play with your kids without getting out of breath. Maybe you want to lower your diabetes risk. Maybe you want to feel good in your own skin again. Hold that reason in your mind. If at any time you feel very unwell, dizzy, weak, confused, or if your heart feels strange, stop the fast and eat something simple like a small meal with protein and healthy fat. Then talk to your doctor. Fasting is powerful, but you must always listen to your body. In the end, the biggest gift of a 30-day fasting protocol is not only the weight loss, it is the new relationship with food and with your own body. You move from fear to trust, from feeling stuck to feeling in control, from thinking about weight loss as punishment to seeing it as a process of healing. And maybe the most important lesson is this: 30 days is only the start. Your body will keep changing in the months ahead. as you keep some of these habits. You do not have to be perfect to see progress. If you fast 16 hours 4 days a week instead of 7 days, that is still many more burning hours than before. Every step helps. As we finish, let me remind you, I am not giving you medical orders. I am offering a roadmap. You must adapt it to your own life and your own health with the help of your doctor, if needed. If this video gave you hope or useful ideas, please subscribe to Core Health. If you have not already, click the like button and share this video with someone who needs a gentle and clear plan, not another extreme diet. Thank you for spending this time with me. Take care of your body, take care of your mind, and I will see you in the next video, where we will go even deeper into fasting and real health.